It is not the number of years that you've been around, but what you have done with those years that matters. So for us, what matters is what we do for children and their education and their chances in life.
Cuca is from Laredo, as I am. We were doing Ancestry.com in Laredo way before it ever came into existence. And through that common connection, you also take on a commitment to community and a commitment to kids so that every child is your child.
I met Cuca when I was her teacher in college and she was my lab assistant. She knew she was going to do something that with what she learned, and it was going to be very important to her and important to other people as well.
I think Cuca did us all a favor because her vision is always on the generation to come, on the young students from throughout the world.
She has broken paradigms and created new methodologies.
There's no doubt that Cuca, along with Dr. Jose Cárdenas, who was her mentor, changed the face of Texas education.
IDRA puts a caring adult into the relationship of a young kid who doesn't know how big his future can be. That's what IDRA was for me. And it was the first time I started thinking about bigger ideas like success in high school, success post-high school and college.
I think Dr. Jose Cárdenas was the founder. He was like the father. Cuca is like the anchor. She's the one that has kept the organization going. And I think that she took the organization to even bigger heights.
One of the things that I think Cuca has excelled in is taking us to this cross between policy, research, and practice.
Cuca has an ability to both look at the numbers, she's an excellent researcher, and connect some dots.
Every elected official is going to tell you that Cuca has been a valuable resource. We are policymakers, but the people that give us the information are those that are on the ground and tell us what would work. How do we invest in public policy and public monies to achieve the greatest result?
When I see Cuca, I see light. And I think of IDRA, I think of light, I think of purity, I think of vision, I think of purpose, I think of hope.
She has mentored many and opened up doors of opportunity either through direct mentorship and learning or personal relationships with individuals.
I think some leaders are leaders for themselves, and then there are those leaders who build other leaders. Cuca's somebody who builds other leaders.
She is a charming person in every way. And by charm, I mean not just that she has this personality that exudes warmth, but it also exudes confidence and drive.
At the beginning of every weekly staff meeting or any full staff meeting, she comes into the room and gives everybody a hug before we sit down, before she sits down. It's just part of the pattern. I don't know any other organization that has that.
I cannot begin to tell you the difference that she has made in thousands of lives. And there are many, many success stories.
I think the legacy of Cuca is going to be seen in every single high-performing student that other people thought wouldn't make it.
IDRA and Cuca have been planting trees whose shade they may not themselves ever sit in, but young people like me get to bear the fruit of that shade and really live out and sprout from it.
To describe Cuca, I'd say vitality.
Visionary.
Muy querendona.
Oh, my word for Cuca is passion.
strong.
Confidence.
Spiritual.
She's brilliant.
Familia.